Welcome my dear viewers and subscribers to my 137th video of my YouTube channel Writer Sandhanam Speaks, as well as to Thirumoolar's episode number 13. This episode also is to satisfy that particular viewer for poems by Thirumoolar on yoga, as I had in my last episode already satisfied his curiosity on another subject, namely alchemy, for which he has registered his thanks on my mobile phone. The word yoga is roughly equal to the English term meditation. In Tamil we call it davam. The poem I have now taken up not only speaks of yoga but also the connected terms which in Thirumoolar's words are Shiva's universe and Shiva's bliss. The sages whose sole profession is meditation are citing, Sightting, citing these three above factors during their meditative sleep within quote. The sleep with capital S is different from ours, which contain two stages, namely dreaming and deep sleep. Let me first recite this poem with its translation, as usual, and interpret it to the best of my ability without misrepresenting Thirumoolar. தூங்கிக் கண்டார் சிவ லோகமும் தம்முள்ளே. தூங்கிக் கண்டார் சிவயோகமும் தம்முள்ளே. தூங்கிக் கண்டார் சிவபோகமும் தம்முள்ளே. தூங்கிக் கண்டார் நிலை சொல்வது எவ்வாறே. Translation. By sleeping, they saw inside them the world of Shiva. By sleeping, they saw inside them the yoga of Shiva. By sleeping, they saw inside them the bliss of Shiva. By sleeping, what they saw, how could one describe that stage? With a question mark. Let me interpret it. The life of human beings contains three stages, namely waking, dreaming, and deep sleep. When man is asleep, he comes across two stages of dream and deep sleep. They say, also science confirms, that one gets a dream due to disturbance of mind or thought in the brain, and deep sleep due to temporary absence of thought. The fact that mind with its thought waves prevents the uninterrupted happiness and its absence gives joy is confirmed by one's statement on waking up. I happily slept. I happily slept is within quote. This is an indirect indictment of the mind playing spoil sport. Actually, mind is made up of series of thoughts which are nothing but vibration in the brain. The goal of spiritualism is ending the mind. Here it is relevant to quote Yoga Vasishta of yesteryears. Quote, the death of mind is the birth of wisdom. Quotation ends. In yoga, the mischief maker mind absents itself. For a practitioner of yoga, the stoppage of thought waves is temporary. But in the case of fully blossomed sages, it is death of the mind, or the mind going back to its source, never to return. Sri Ramana Maharshi calls this Manolayam and Manonasam respectively. Coming to Thirumoolar's reference to sages, they have already won over their minds. How? By detachment and desirelessness, the two main factors which are the breeding ground for the mind. Sages who are detached and desireless and fully renounced do not feed the mind which leads ultimately to its starvation death, mind's starvation death. Wanting and thinking is one and the same. If there is no wanting, there is no thinking, declared Yogi Krishnamurti. Not for nothing, all the liberated souls, including Buddha, were liberated from desire, who in turn were compensated by the divine sleep. Whether they were physically awake or bodily asleep, they were enjoying, as per Thirumoolar, the world of Shiva, the yoga of Shiva, and bliss of Shiva. The resultant bonus boon is they are also freed from the cycle of birth and death. Here is an explanation. The term Shiva refers not to any particular personality, but pure quality of the ultimate state. There is a fundamental and qualitative difference between our sleep and that of the sages. While ours contains dream sleep and deep sleep, the sleep of yogis is called the Thurium sleep, transcending waking, dreaming, and deep sleep stages. This, according to Vedanta, is a fourth state. But Sri Ramana Maharishi gently reminds us that there is only one stage, that is Thuriyam, in which the above three stages are included. Thuriyam is equated to Brahman or consciousness, that is, everything is included in it. The Mandukya Upanishad exclusively deals with this sleep phenomena with an expert commentary by the sage Gaudapada, Adi Shankara's guru's guru. Yogi Krishnamurti, who generally does not quote Vedanta, as he said, "I am my own authority," within quotes, once told me in person when I was disputing one of his statements, "Look, I will discuss with you only if you are a Gaudapada." This led me to seek this Upanishad and read it avidly. I have already put out a separate video on this. Let us now see what these three terms, Shivalogam, Shivayogam, and Shiva Bhogam, mean. The yogin first sees in deep meditation the universe of Shiva. Secondly, he sees the entire universe which is in yoga, that is in meditation. And thirdly, he becomes part of the bliss, all within himself. In fact, all these three phenomena are synonyms, like the term Satchidananda, that is existence, consciousness, and bliss. The irony is, Thirumoolar is also one of the sleeping sages, but suffers for words like any other sage to express it. As words born of thinking mechanism is absent there, absent in deep sleep. This is also confirmed by another later day Tamil sage, Thaimanava, who compares this yogic sleep to a dumb person who lost his power of speech. The song is, எல்லையில் பேரின்பமயம் எப்படி என்றோர் தமக்கு சொல்லறியா ஊமர்கள் போல் சொல்லும் நாள் என்னாளோ. Let me conclude this with the illustration of the special symbol one finds in Vishnu temple, where the Vishnu god is in yogic sleep, but his eyes are opened. This vision, this Vishnu sleep, is called in Tamil as Arithuyil, that is knowing sleep, as against our ignorant sleep. This could be seen in the famous Srirangam temple of Tamil Nadu. According to sages like Thirumoolar, it is not sleep but real awakening. Remember the picture of Buddha who meditated for 40 days under Bodhi tree and emerged awakened? He walked awakened, spoke awakened, and slept awakened. Whereas to use Yuji Krishnamurti's mocking phrase, quote, "You are a walking misery, sitting misery, talking misery, breathing misery, and sleeping misery." Quotation ends. Most important is this awakening is not outside anywhere, but in Thirumoolar's words, it is in oneself. Sages by the sleep enjoy Shiva's universe, Shiva's yoga, and Shiva's bliss. Let us not forget the words of Jesus. The kingdom of God is within you. Meditative sleep is beyond religion, caste, color, or creed. It is within the reach of everybody, but one has to pass this test of sagehood to attain it. Hope I have not put the viewers to sleep by my sleeping talk. Await another day for another Thirumandiram poem, maybe on metaphysics as requested. Thank you.